All right, so we'll get right into it. This is the unofficial B-side where we get loose and pick some winners. All right, February 2nd, Friday.
The TMZ part.
TMZ. Everybody's fucking, there you go, comment section, comments, whatever. We got a slate on Friday of 15 games, of course. College
I got
basketball.
cocktail numbers on every game, by the way, that I'll just be reading out because why not? Not many games.
All right. Well, I don't know if I want to lock this. Kent State is going to Buffalo, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Kent State and fucking Buffalo have been a pain in my ass this year. Kent State is on the road laying. I'm seeing 8 right now. We got a little action Friday night. I think we take a home dog here. I'll take Buffalo.
I'm on Buffalo too with no conviction. I mean, Kent State just hasn't looked pretty lately. Straight up, they are 2-7 in their last 9 games. And granted, those are all MAAC games. So I don't know what's going on with Golden Flashes this season, but I think it's an okay spot for Buffalo. So give me the Blue Bulls.
Yeah, I'm no way I'm picking this game, but I kind of lean Kent State in this one. Buffalo at home, I mean, they're coming off of a 29-point drilling by Ball State. Miami, Ohio got them by 21. They hung with Western Michigan, but Kent State's dog shit, but they can at least force turnovers, and Buffalo loves to give you the ball. So I lean Kent State, but I'm not playing this game whatsoever.
For what it's worth, the cocktail napkin, it has this one Buffalo plus 4.5. So,
why aren't you betting that?
That's 2 possessions of value.
Only one.
What is the point of that napkin?
I go bet 3. Dude, I'm not betting Buffalo.
Why not? I bet Buffalo and Butler. They almost won the game fucking outright. All right, I'll take you to a lock here.
I got no interest in that game. All right, take me to a lock.
Let's go to the Ivy League, where we got the big red chewing gum. Cornell is going to Dartmouth. Cornell is undefeated in Ivy League. Cornell is off the Princeton win. They got Harvard on deck on the road. Give me Dartmouth catching 10.5. I don't think they're going to win the game, but an Ivy League catching double digits off Cornell's biggest win of the year. They had Princeton scheduled. Give me Dartmouth. Lock it up in the points.
Yeah. Go for it, Noah. My bad.
No, Trevor. You go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not joking with you either. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I just kind of lean Dartmouth just because of the look ahead thing. I mean, this line's just, it feels too easy for Cornell. I mean, Dartmouth is absolute dog, and they can't hang onto the ball, and it's ugly. So I lean Dartmouth, but I am not putting my hard-earned money on Dartmouth.
I'm log battling Mac here. I'm taking Cornell.
You have lost your mind.
Dude, Dartmouth can't keep a game within double digits. Cocktail Napkins got this thing minus 18 as well. Trevor mentioned it. This team's ugly just to watch in general. Harvard's not as much of a look-ahead spot as it once was. I mean, Malik Mack is back, but, I mean, still the team really hasn't kind of put it together. I don't think you're looking past Dartmouth to get to Harvard right now. I think you're looking past Dartmouth to get to, Princeton or Yale, but not Harvard. So give me Cornell. I'm locking it up here. I think they smash.
Give me Kent State in the first game now that I know the napkin's numbered. Hey, you got a lock battle in one corner. We got fucking Noah Bieniek playing double digits in an Ivy League game. He's lost his fucking mind with the Cornell.
Dartmouth
big
isn't
red.
up the front. Dartmouth is the new Columbia.
Moneyline Mac. Season tide turned. They beat Brown. Now they're ready to go. Give me Dartmouth. All right, next up on the slate, we got, I'll take you to another lock. Quinnipiac laying 7.5 at Manhattan. Quinnipiac, I'm tired of this fucking aqueduct shit. Manhattan, I'm telling you, Manhattan is a feisty dog in Gallagher's year number 1. Give me Manhattan, lock it up, sprinkle some on the money line.
I'm taking the Bobcats. They've been, rolling as of late. They're 8-1 in conference. They've won 7 in a row. Sure, Manhattan can be feisty at home. Why not? But they're off an overtime W against Niagara. That was their first win in 2 months. So I think Quinnipiac wins. They cover, but I'm not betting this one. Cocktail Napkin has this one at -8.5 for the Golden Griffins.
Yeah, I'm with you. I lean Quinnipiac in this one. Manhattan, and I went back the last 3 years, I think. These teams, they alternate wins at each other's house. Like they don't defend home court. So Quinnipiac's rolling this year. Manhattan is ugly, and they just came off an overtime win against Niagara. I think they're feeling themselves a little bit. So I think Quinnipiac, they get the best of them there. I hate the 6.5 numbers though. It feels like something always weird happens with those. So no play, but I lean that.
You got a single lock, no Bieniek. He was on Niagara. I took the Jaspers. I'm the king of the MAAC. Give me Manhattan, my Jaspers. Lock it up, baby. This is my league, baby.
How big is that head grown? It's just inflated like a balloon. It can't fit through the door frame.
What with the MAAC? I'm the king of the MAAC, baby. I'm like fucking like I need to stop betting every other league. I'm like 12-2 in my last MAAC games.
I hate this.
I mean, if other people are allowed to pad their stats, why am I not allowed to? It's not 12-2, but it's pretty damn good. I know it's 3-0 on Sunday. And then I think 2-1 on Friday. So 5-1 6-pack. See you at the winner's circle. Let's go Jaspers. Niagara is going to St. Pete. St. Pete is laying for St. Peter's is off. Let me pull up the stand. Where are we at? Where are we at in this MAAC right now? Quinnipiac 8-1. St. Peter's is 7-2. They should have lost the other day. I want to lock Niagara. I think Niagara is a better team.
I think you're high. St. Peter's is a better team.
I think St. Peter's is overrated.
Also, Niagara has their inner city rival Canisius on deck here. I think this line's short. You could say it smells. I don't care. It's a short slate. Cocktail Napkin has it by 6. I'll lock up the Peacocks to St. Peter's here.
Yeah, I'm a little familiar with St. Peter's. I bet Siena's team total last Sunday with all the injuries they had. St. Peter's is actually missing Corey Washington too. I'm not sure what his status will be, but he's about 15 points a game, 6 boards. So they kind of looked a little lost, but they came out second half and handled Siena. But if he's playing, I like St. Peter's in this game. If he's not playing, I'm not gonna play this game. But I see it's down to 4 already, so.
Oh, yeah.
It's dropped a point, so we'll see what happens. But I lean St. Peter's.
In one corner, we got Noah Bieniek on his Peacock. Freaking, they got set. They should have lost to Siena outright last week. That was lucky until they even won or covered. And they lost the rider. Counterfeit. Give me Niagara. Lock it up. Niagara outright.
You're picking out specific losses that St. Peter's had. I don't think you should be talking. This Niagara team lost outright to Siena.
Yeah, but before that they were rolling.
St. Peter's was rolling before any of these losses in conference too.
No, they're counterfeit. They don't have Sheehan Holloway anymore. Give me Niagara, better team, better coach. Greg Paul's got those guys rolling now. All right, let's go to the A10 here. We got the Bonnies headed to Dayton. Dayton's laying 7. Nobody's going to bet on the Bonnies. So I'll bet on the Bonnies. I'll bet on the Bonnies here.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you why nobody's going to bet on the Bonnies. They're coming off a huge win against VCU. Now they come on the road. They have Dayton here at UD Arena, where we know it gets lit. I'm going to lay it with the Flyers. Cocktail Napkin has it at -9. I'm not that bold or confident in the pick, though. I think it's going to be a close game. Dayton can pull away with some free throws late, but overall, not very confident. I'll just pick the Flyers here at home.
Yeah, I lean Dayton in this one. Haven't gotten any of my picks yet, but I like Dayton in this one. They love to shoot threes, and St. Bonnie's is allowing teams to score 35% of their points from 3-point land. Dayton's elite at not giving up free points at the free throw line either. So I like Dayton here at home Friday night. Energy. I believe this is a national televised game. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I think Dayton gets the best one here. I think they roll. I may fire this one up. It's been piquing my interest. The last 2 games they won by 18 and 28 at home, so they're feeling themselves at home. Now are you going to put on national TV?
Televised on ESPN2.
There we go.
Do you want to lock battle, Trevor? I'll take the Bonnies. Bonnies got a
let's do it.
Let's go. Here we go. Get this fucking Dayton Flyers shit out of here. In one corner, TVDBJ is on the Dayton Flyers. Moneyline MAAC, Bonnies for the 3rd straight game.
I'll even take the 7.5 I see now. I'm not scared of that half point.
Let's go.
You actually like the half point more because it lets you know that you're on the right side.
Fuck the CLV.
CLV's overrated. Just has UCLA tonight. All right, this line fucking reeks. Ohio State's headed to Iowa City. I was laying 4.5. I want to take fucking Ohio State, but man,
no, you don't.
I can't trust them on the road. I'm not betting Ohio State. I'm not doing this shit. I'll take the Buckeyes, I guess. This is a perfect line. These 2 teams suck.
I'm going back to the well with the Hawkeyes at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Locking it up. I think they are more motivated for this game than Ohio State is. The games that I've seen the Buckeyes play lately, they look like they've just given up on the season once again, like we know them to do, like we knew they did last year. And the computers are still tricked by whatever talent they've got, whether it be Bruce Thornton at guard or the Jamison Battle transferring from Minnesota that everybody was fond of. Yeah, I mean, they've lost 6 of the last 7. No life from this team whatsoever. They got drilled from a lifeless Michigan team, for crying out loud, on the road. They lose by 14 by Nebraska. They lose 30 or 25 at Northwestern. At Iowa, I think it's more of the same. So locking up the Hawkeyes here.
Boom.
Yeah, what Rob said, Iowa sucks, but I mean, Ohio State sucks even more.
I hate this game, man.
I'm not picking a side in this game. I'm probably going to play Iowa's team total over because Ohio State looks like they just have given up entirely and they don't care. And Iowa's coming home after a loss. But yeah, that, like you said, Noah, that 5.5 seems kind of sharp. For some reason, I just feel like Ohio State's going to hang around, especially a national TV game with all the eyes on this one. Is one of the bigger game on Friday. I think they hang around.
Cocktail Napkins got it -7. It's good enough for a lock in my book if it's going against Ohio State. So give me that.
There you go. It's just like 2 teams I just want to fade. So it's like I don't know what to do. All right, Noah Bieniek. He said go blue. Taking the Iowa Hawkeyes. Lay the number.
Gold and black. Like
no, I said you're saying go blue. You're a Ohio State hater, well known. You're fading the Buckeyes.
Sure, call it what you want. I'm betting Iowa though. When it's all said and done.
I'm doing. All right, let's go back to enough of this Big Ten and A10 bullshit. We got to go back to a real conference. We got to go back to the MAAC here, where we got Mount St. Mary's headed to Marist. Marist laying 2.5. Mount St. Mary's is going to win this game outright. Lock it up.
I'm on the Mount too. I've seen Marist kind of fall apart in a couple of these games lately that I've caught with my own eyes. So I'm not as fond of the Red Foxes as I used to be. Catching a little bit of points. This game is going to be close. I'll just take the points. Cocktail Napkin has it +3. So I think it's either or coin flip game. Give me the Mount.
Man, I like Marist in this one. I'm kind of addicted to betting Marist this year too. I don't know what it is. It's their defense or something, but I love betting them. And Mount St. Mary's can't hang onto the ball whatsoever. But Marist is giving up a lot of free throw attempts, but I still don't care. I think the amount of turnovers and Marist at home, and it's only 2.5 now. Only have to win by 3. I love it. Give me Marist -2.5 at home against the Mount.
That is your biggest edge in this matchup. I mean, Marist's defense is solid. They're 20th in creating turnovers. Mount St. Mary's 343rd in turnover rate. So that's probably the deciding factor if this lock comes through for sure.
You know, Trevor just admitted he only listens to when Dundee talks. All he talks about is how good fucking Marist is. Fuck Marist. Battle?
All right, let's battle.
The
Let's do
short
it.
slate, another battle.
Let's do it.
Second
All
battle. TVDBJ taking the Marist Red Foxes. No moneyline MAAC. He's riding with the Mountaineers. Not the West Virginia Mountaineers. Mount St. Mary's Mountaineers. Mount St. Mary's, desperate spot. Lost 3 in a row. They're better than the record. I've seen them play multiple times. All right, who we got next up on the slate? Columbia's head to Harvard. Fucking bring your fucking diploma to this fucking shit game. Harvard's laying 6. Softest.
So how is this a shit game if Cornell's looking forward to Harvard?
It's just two pussy institutions, these two. These two, like, really stick out.
The
to
whole
me.
Ivy League is.
No.
You need to explain yourself.
Not
Your
Dartmouth.
handicap on the Cornell game.
Dartmouth's got some shit to them.
I just caught Mac in a fucking pretzel.
I mean, they're all private school pussies. I mean, don't get me wrong, but Dartmouth, I like Dartmouth the best out of them. Give me Harvard. I'm not betting Harvard though. Not laying points. Fuck that.
So I'm confused by Harvard, to say the least, because
I know they're all
when
over
they were
the
without
place.
Malik Mack, it was a total fade because they were very good at the beginning of the season. Mack's back. He's playing pretty well. I think he's had 16, 18, and then 22 points in his last 3 games. So it's like, okay, Harvard, your best player's back. He's playing well. They lose to Yale by 13. This is definitely should be a bounce back spot off of the Yale loss, but I still think they need to show it to me before I pick them or bet them. So I'm actually going to take Columbia because this one just seems like it's too low, in my opinion. Trevor, how about you?
Yeah, I was with you. I lean Columbia. Ain't no way in hell I'm betting it, but they can. This is their best team in years that they've had at Columbia.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years, and this is a little bit of a down year for Harvard. So I mean, I lean Columbia. They can shoot the ball. They're shooting good free throws, so I lean Columbia. But I'm not betting this game. This is the best chance they have to get revenge in quite a while.
Matt, can you relate to Greg Massler here? He goes, Noah's like your annoying little brother. He might be right, but eventually you just hit him.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Sometimes he's got to fuck. He's like he comes in behind the scenes. That's wrong. No, it's not fucking wrong because I said so. Next up on the slate, love you, Noah, but you're wrong here. You're always wrong. I'm always right.
Love you too, man.
Fairfield's going to Iona. We know what side Noah Bieniek's going to be on here because Tobin Anderson's in the game.
Do you? I'm on Iona.
Whoa.
I'm not betting it, but I'm taking the Gaels.
You just completely I'll be the little brother here. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm on the Gaels here. I'm not convinced one way or the other, but I think Fairfield's a better team at home. So yeah, that's the reasoning here with Iona.
I'll be Noah tonight. Fuck Tobin Anderson. Iona ain't covering this game. Fairfield, I like Fairfield. Iona also. They're sitting in the middle of the MAAC. Any team that's listed above them in the standings, they've gotten worked by. Anybody below them, they've beaten. Fairfield happens to be above them. Fairfield also can shoot the free throws, best in the country. Iona's allowing 21 attempts a game, 3 points at the line. Fuck Tobin Anderson. I'm not a fan.
He sold me. I'm buying it.
Go fucking Fairfield, baby.
See what happens when Noah Bieniek goes first. Then he flips.
Cocktail Napkin has it +5, so it is kind of either.
Are you locking this, Trevor?
I'm locking this. Yeah, I may even sprinkle money line. I don't know.
Right.
I
like
Fairfield.
Oh, a double lock.
Fucked over.
They're on the Fairfield Stags. This will be this will be a triple lock because Colby will take Fairfield. I'm on Iona, but I'm not going to bet it. I'll root for you guys.
Thanks, Matt.
I'm not betting.
Appreciate it.
We'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow at lunchtime. Maybe I'll say, those two guys.
Plus, we got Fairfield off the loss to Quinnipiac. It's not a terrible spot here.
And Iona only shoots 65% from the free throw line, so if it's going to get tight down the stretch for them to cover.
Them freebies, Sean Green's going to point out this is a 12% difference here, Mac, on the charity strip.
He loves that fucking free throw discrepancy.
We do.
Let's go back to the Ivy where we got Penn, the Quakers taking on the Brown guys. Both teams 1-3 in league play, but I think Brown's better. I think Brown's at home. Brown's laying points. Brown's laying what, 1 now? 1.5?
Yeah, I need Rob to come in here in all caps and explain why he's got Brown. There he is.
Brown, right
on time.
more. I don't like this matchup for Penn. I'm on Brown. Fringe lock.
I don't know why I should be on Brown. Cocktail Napkin spit out that Brown's favored by 1.5 here. So it's the only reason why I'm on the Brown guys here. Trevor, how about you?
Man, there's a huge advantage for Penn on the glass. They're number 1 in offensive boards in the conference play. Brown's allowing 35% of offensive rebounds to go to the offense, or defensive rebounds to go to the offense. Penn can shoot. I think with those offensive rebounds, they're going to be able to kick out, get open looks. But I have Brown on my sheet. I lean Brown. I don't get it. This line is kind of stinky.
Why is Penn not favored?
Exactly. I don't know.
That's why I have Brown.
Exactly here. Like nothing.
You're locking this?
You hear that?
No,
I'm not locking it. I hear it.
I wasn't playing it for you guys. Money line back comes the Brown guys.
You were locking it 2 minutes ago when you were
You guys swayed me. You guys are like, why are they not favored? Well, they're telling you. Brown's going to win this. Brown smash spot. Give me Brown. Let's go. Brown guys.
I'll probably find myself on this tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Just because.
They're telling you. They're telling you. Get this fucking
shout out to Chad G too. He says tomorrow's happy hour is Big 12 Friday. Get your notifications on.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
It is.
Chad G, you know who's a home dog on Saturday night in Morgantown again, and I'll be in the building. Stay tuned for the Big 12 tomorrow. West Virginia's the lock against BYU. All right.
That might be like the easiest show you guys ever do. Like a lot of those Big 12 plays just seem like they're self-explanatory.
System play.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't.
You're on Texas from the SGP show. I don't get it.
I bet Texas has been good ATS in league play. They're good
TCU's
as a dog.
The only time they play Texas this year, TCU's the play.
Dude, Texas as a dog is good because when they're favored and they're feeling themselves, that's when Texas fucking does the horns down pussy shit.
Texas lines are always inflated. They're hitting the road. They're going to lose here to TCU. Lose by more than 3.
We'll see.
TCU's a zombie team. They don't die.
Quit. Why don't you just fucking join the show? Why don't you wake up on time and join the show tomorrow, Mr. Bieniek? All right, let's go to the game of the night.
Maybe I don't.
Let's go to the game of the night. Princeton headed to Yale. I'm seeing Yale's laying 3.5. Princeton was the darling. Princeton off the Cornell loss, 15-2 now. Is that right? Are they 15-2 overall? Or is it 14-2?
Princeton, 15-2.
15-2. Yale is the better basketball team than Princeton. I am locking up Yale. Revenge angle from the conference tournament. They should have been the one in the Sweet 16 last year. They were better last year. They're better this year. Get this Princeton shit out of here. I almost said private school pussy, but they're both private school pussies. Give me Yale. Lock it up.
I'm on Princeton. The reason for it is no, I'm not locking it. Princeton shoots the eighth most 3-pointers in the country. Yale's going to let them shoot it too. Their average defending the perimeter 34.5%. They're allowing opponents to shoot. Princeton shooting at 35%. Efficient all over the place on offense in general. They take care of the ball. They make their free throws. They do everything right. This one's going to be close within a possession. Yale could win it. This is my exact handicap from the SGP show that we did. Yale could win it, but I'm going to take the points with the Tigers. Trevor, where are you at? I mean, I think this is the game of the night here.
Oh, easily. And Ken Pumpsum has Ohio State, Iowa's game of the night with their throw score.
That.
They need to check that formula. That's
game.
fucked up.
That's why I didn't bet it. I'm like, I'm not watching that shit.
Box score, watch that shit. No, I'm on Yale in this one. I mean, Princeton cannot offensive rebound, so if their shots don't fall, they ain't getting a second chance at it. Not only that, but Princeton knocked off Yale to go to the tournament last year too, and so that's a huge revenge factor. Yale's the 28th tallest team in the country versus 297 for Princeton. They're not going to be getting rebounds. If their shots don't fall right away, they're not going to be scoring much. So I already bet Yale -3. If it's at 3.5, perfect. I love it even more. But yeah, I got Yale.
Let's go. Yeah. Did you lock that?
Oh yeah, I locked it. Fuck the
Double lock. Bulldog.
Oh.
No, Bieniek, you want to battle us?
No.
Good idea. Yale Bulldogs. Moneyline MAAC Trevor. Lock it up. All right, let's go to the Big East before the high major games kind of suck. But Butler Creighton's all right. I mean, it's better than Ohio State fucking Iowa. Butler's going to Creighton. Creighton's laying 9. Should we lay it with Creighton? I think we should lay it with Creighton. Butler's they've won 3 in a row, kind of at the peak. Feel like they're just due to lay down here. Creighton's hard to beat in Omaha. I think they make their shots. Creighton by double digits.
Yeah, this is a tough back-to-back road slate here for Butler. They've got Creighton and then UConn next. Cocktail Napkin really didn't give me much help here. The Blue Jays are favored by 8.5 in my Cocktail Napkin. And honestly, them at home in Omaha, defense is going to play. I am going to lay it. I don't love it at all. But yeah, give me Creighton. Trevor, Butler and Creighton, where do you lay?
Well, one, Creighton hasn't covered a home game since December 9th against Central Michigan. So they're 0 in, I think they're 0-5 in 0-6 in conference play, 5 or 6. But regardless, I fucking hate Butler equally as much. They flare out and fold at the very end and have burnt us multiple times. But I don't know. I lean Butler in this one. I feel like that last second Nova win may have kind of gotten them, or that comeback may have kind of given them the confidence to show up to these games and believe that they can actually pull through an entire 40 minutes of game instead of first half and flaring out. But I'm not putting my money on Butler again. They've made me pissed off enough this year. I'll watch it and be upset that I didn't bet it rather than bet it and lose.
Yeah, Mac, the chat is upset that we skipped the moving company game. Siena at Ryder.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't want to pick this. This is why.
Why not? I'm locking up Siena.
Oh
what?
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm diving in.
They're not a Friday night. Now I'm telling you, they are bad on Friday nights. They're good on Sundays.
Yeah, Cocktail Napkin has them plus 8.5, so I'm getting 5 points here with Siena. You know what? Ryder, I've been super disappointed in. Dude. That was my preseason pick to win this conference, and they fucking fell flat on their face. So yeah, I'm on the Saints. It sounded very confident, but you know
that's filthy.
It's a short ass slate. So give me Siena. I'm gonna trust Cocktail Napkin here.
Man, this whole game relies on if Duro Gordon and Ely are playing for Siena. Those guys are 38 points a game and 14 rebounds, and they've been missing the last 2 games. So I've been smashing their team total under. If those two are out again, team total under. They cannot score. They had this Tekken kid go he shot unconscious last game, and they still missed the team total by scoring 1 point in the final 9 minutes. So you can't trust these guys. If they're both out, I'll be on team total under. Otherwise, I'm not touching this game whatsoever.
The line's telling you they're playing. Noah Bieniek's locking up the Siena Saints. I'm going against the Saints on Friday night. Give me the moving company, lay the number, lock it up.
Jerry Davis says Siena is the hospital of the East.
Yeah, there's going to be times to come back on Siena. Not tomorrow. They're going to get killed tomorrow. Ryder by 20. Let's go.
Ryder hasn't beaten anybody by 20 this season.
Siena scored 1 point the final 10 minutes of a game. Anybody could cover 13 against that.
Ryder just fucking beat St. Pete's and then Mount St. Mary's on the road back-to-back. They're peaking, and they're getting healthy. Let's go. Moving company. They were the best team in the league almost last year, other than fucking
they should have been the best team in the league coming in this year. They returned the most experience and talent this year, too.
It's February. It's a new month. Ryder by 20. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a new month, and you just said they peaked in January. So Siena, Saints.
Siena
It carries over.
Ryder didn't peak in January.
You
They're
just
4
said
and 5 in league play. They're 4 and 5 in league play.
Your literal quote was they just beat St. Peter's and Mount St. Mary's on the road.
Got some
They're
momentum.
peaking. You said peaking.
No, they're starting to peak.
You know, at the peak, at the climax, there's then a decline.
You just said they're the best team in the MAAC from a talent roster standpoint.
I said they were returning the most experience and talent.
They're going to end up 12 and 6.
They have not played like it, and that was the handicap for me. I've been super disappointed with Ryder. This is too many points.
Good luck to everybody on Siena. Let me know how that experience You guys gonna have Detroit next week too. Let me know.
Are you gonna give that
break 60 to be a miracle?
I will be on Detroit against Robert Morris. I mean, they lost in triple overtime at Bob Morris. Yes, I'll be on Detroit against Bob Morris.
Good luck on Detroit next week.
That's the last time I'm taking them. If they can't beat Bob Morris, I don't know if they will. I got to see when they play Ooey Pooey. But yeah, this is the third to last time tonight.
What do you make the line IUPUI versus Detroit? At Detroit, we'll give them home court.
I can look it up. What it would be.
Was it? Wait, no. Detroit was favored at Ooey Pooey. Remember?
Yes. The last time
Detroit
laying 3.5. Wait,
yeah, they are favored again.
3.5. They're telling you. Lock it up.
Yeah, they're telling you.
All right, let's go to the MAAC, not the MAAC, the Mid-American Conference. This is a phenomenal matchup. Toledo, the Rockets, going to Akron, the Zips. Both teams 8-1 in league play. Akron's laying 4. I think everybody's going to want to take Akron. I like Toledo here. I think Toledo might win the game outright. These games always come right down the wire. Lock up Toledo. Sprinkle some on the money line, man. I kind of think they're playing the better brand of basketball. I think Akron's more brand name. Toledo's won this league the last 3 years. I said the last 2 years earlier. Noah corrected me. He's absolutely correct. Give me Toledo. I think they win. I think they win this game.
Yeah, so shout out to our guy, Dan Savage, the Toledo Rockets super fan. Heritage of Savage Arena in Toledo. He sent me this blurb. And, I mean, it came through the first time he sent me a handicap, and we're going with it again. Toledo's won 12 of the last 15 matchups, going back a decade to 2013 when Kowalczyk began with Toledo. During that time, Toledo's 5-3 in the jar and 7-0 at Savage. Akron's margin of victory in their wins is 5 points. Toledo's margin of victory in their wins is 14.77 points. He goes, not sure about a cover. But Toledo has 3 possible losses left on the schedule on the road. It would be Akron, Bowling Green, Miami. Toledo should win the rest at home. History says Toledo owns the Zips. So I'm right there with him. I gave it out on SGP as a lock, and I'm sticking with it, even though the line has shortened up a little bit. Cocktail Napkin has as it should be, Akron laying 7.5 points. This is only at 5, I believe we're picking it at MAAC. I'm still taking the points here. I like the handicap for the Rockets side of point of view. I'll lock it up. Give me UT.
Yep, I'm liking. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm liking Toledo. I mean, Akron's looking to get revenge for that double sweep last year, but Toledo has dominated these guys. I mean, they're 8-2 in last 10, 7-3 against the spread. In those, and like Max said, all of these games are close. I think the biggest blowout was 15 points in Toledo's favor. Otherwise, Akron won by 8 2 years ago. So I think Toledo shows up here. Enrique Freeman may have a big game, but this is just a familiar matchup that both coaches are ready for. So give me the points in Toledo.
You heard that? Triple lock. Moneyline
I'll lock it up. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't. Oh,
no, Bieniek. He basically said he was locking it on the Toledo Rockets.
Mac just told him he's locking it.
You're locking it, Trevor. You're locking it. All right. Next up, final game on the slate, and then we'll dive into Saturday here tomorrow after.
This shows a problem. You bring the guests on, and they bet way more than they usually do, apparently.
Yeah, welcome.
Max just tells them, you're betting this game.
Welcome to the fucking show. Let's go. Fucking Charles said we act like we're in fucking church. If you're allowed to fucking drink vodka in fucking church, I guess we are. Shout out to Charles. Thank you for tuning in. But no, this is not fucking church, buddy. San Jose is going to Nevada. Nevada's laying 12. Nevada, dude, they're off a loss. But San Jose State, I kind of want to take San Jose State. I'm not going to bet this one. I have a hard time handicapping Alfred games.
Yeah, and it's also a solid sandwich spot here. Nevada's got Utah State next.
Yeah.
Cocktail Napkins got a slight shade to San Jose State in a game like this where I really don't have an opinion on either side. I think Nevada should win this game, but by how much and how much do they dress it up by with Utah State on deck is the question. Give me the Spartans. No conviction behind the pick at all, but I'll take San Jose State here. Trevor, where are you at on this final game of the slate?
Man, I really like Nevada after getting spanked by New Mexico at the pit. But yeah, like you said, they got Utah State on the road on deck. So I mean, how much are they really putting forward to this game? I mean, maybe you could look at a first half angle for Nevada to come out and put it on them and try to coast to the second half here. But man, I don't know. 12 is a lot. It kind of feels like it's telling you what's going to happen. They don't call him Big Game Alfred for no reason. So I mean, this is it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of conviction here.
No.
It's probably good that I won't bet this because I'll be more focused on Saturday's show when we do this tomorrow night, because obviously we have a marathon episode tomorrow. Favorite
10 p.m.
play, guys?
Eastern, like we've done kind of a couple of times in a row here, you know.
Favorite
10
play,
p.m.
Noah.
Eastern.
So if you go 6-1 and you lose that one, you will be shot.
I've only got 5 bets.
Oh, I remember when I did one bet. Who's your favorite bet?
Trevor, you can go ahead and start if you want.
Oh man, if I'm gonna go favorite bet, I'm gonna have to go Yale. I like the revenge spot for him. I mean, you got knocked out of the tournament by Princeton. Now you have a massive height advantage. You can shoot and rebound, and they're coming to your house on Friday night where people are gonna have eyes on it. I like Yale to get past Princeton. Plus, Yale's owned this series the last 10, 12 games too. So
yeah,
give me Yale best bet.
Yeah, this is a fun game called basketball. It's entertaining to watch as well. One team significantly just does not enjoy this sport. It's Ohio State. They go on the road to cover Hawkeye. They play Iowa. Iowa's going to smash them here. They're still playing for something. Ohio State's season's done. So give me the Hawkeyes. Minus 4.5. Minus 5. I think we picked it up. Something.
I really
something
don't.
I got it 4.5.
If you're making me choose one, I will go with the Mountaineers. I like Mount St. Mary's tomorrow. No. Actually, I like taking a home team for my favorite play. I like Mount St. Mary's a lot. I may take the same angle as you, Trevor. I like Yale too in the Ivy League game. I think you muted yourself.
So you guys double locked your favorite pick of the day.
Throw another unit on it.
There you go. Yale Bulldogs revenge angle.
All right. Well, that wraps it up, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to look out elsewhere. I mean, I didn't take a lot of home teams, which hopefully who knows what's going to happen. I'll go Mount St. Mary's just because Trevor went.
Make up your mind.
He went Yale, so I'll give out a different pick. Give me Mount
like
St.
a
Mary's.
Woman trying to figure out what she's gonna wear for the day.
Here comes fucking Bieniek over there.
No offense, Avetta, we love you, but sorry.
Yeah,
it just
you're in timeout. You've been canceled, Noah. So everybody, thank you for tuning in to the college experience. I don't know when Pick Dundee will be back. Everybody keeps asking in the chat. Stay tuned. Follow him on Twitter at Pick Dundee, D Colby D. Follow Trevor at Stooley Picks. Follow Noah Bieniek at Noah B77 _ at Moneyline _ Mac for me. No, anything else before we get up on out of here? I know tomorrow will be a marathon, so everybody grab your whiskey, grab everything you need.
Subscribe, leave a review wherever you listen to the podcast. There was something else that I was going to say, but
260 people in here. Smash that like button.
We don't normally end the podcast. That's Colby's job. Obviously, there's a hole in our strength here in finishing off the show. Go ahead and kill it, Mac. I don't have anything else to say.
Oh, I wanted you to do your part. Trevor, thank you again. Pleasure having you on the show. Obviously, long time coming. We'll have you guys back. We're going to sprinkle some guests in here over whenever Colby comes back. We don't know when Colby's going to come back. You guys can read between the lines on what's going on right now in his personal life. Like you said, it's his story to tell, not ours. So this is the college experience.
His news to break.
Yes, it's go check out the Big 12 experience. We'll be going live tomorrow around happy hour, previewing the Big 12 games, best league in America. Don't want to hear any other nonsense. Go check out the FCS experience. Go check out the college baseball experience with Noah Bieniek and company. We'll be doing a Big 12 episode here in a minute, so a little crossfire.
It was going to be this week, but
yeah,
kind of,
And go check out the main sports gambling podcast. Noah Bieniek and I were on there earlier. We're giving out Saturday winners. So that's all I got. We will see you guys tomorrow, 10 Eastern. We'll go a little bit earlier, like you said, because we know it'll be a 3-hour marathon. This is the college experience, and we are out of here.